Hello, my name is Josh and welcome to the JJF21 karting channel. We're at Team Karting Watched earlier today with this guy, Max.
I'm in Skittles.
Yeah, you saw this last time on the, quite a while ago on the channel with the back markers. This guy actually beat me. Quite surprising. It is 5:50 in the afternoon. So it is quite late. Should be out on track at 7:20, so we came expecting big rush hour, but the M62 was nice, so yeah, sorry about the cars behind. Oh, that's a Rolls Royce. Anyway, yeah, shouldn't be too bad with back markers today. So we've also got Ruben joining us. He's at the complete other end of the place, but yeah, let's get into this one. Yeah, it's a track that I really enjoy and karts that I really enjoy. Here's the mother. No. Too bad you're on it now. Too bad. Onto the sessions. Anders, hold on, mate. Max, hold on, pal. Josh. What? Hi. Yeah. Too bad you're on the channel now. Hi. Why didn't it? What? Right then, let's get these races underway. We have Ollie to the right of us, behind us, a local driver of this track, as we wait for the green flags. And the green flags are waving, and it's time to start this NWKC campaign. And it's the practice round, and Ruben's already been spun on lap number 1 of the practice. It's not even the actual event yet. It was a mandatory practice that we almost had to take part of just to show what's going to happen. But on lap 1, as we shoot down, as you can see, Ollie, the local kid, just in front. We are up to P5. What a start we have had. Sorry, Ruben, it was at the expense of you, but it's fine. As we shoot on to lap 2, I actually find a line here as kart 2's trying to shoot around my outside, but I defend that absolutely brilliantly. And then coming down into the double hairpin, human DRS early. I had actually remembered my GoPro this time and added, and I think I changed a couple of settings on it, so now it's a bit more crisp. I don't know. But it should be a little bit more crisp, like the image and everything. And we are in kart number 4 for this one. As you'll see, hopefully if I can get it out at Leeds, I had kart 4 for one of my 3 for 2 sessions that I had recorded. Hopefully I can get it out. No promises on that one, because it's still going through a crap ton of editing, because I've got about an hour's worth of footage. But coming on to lap number 4, we jab the brakes. I think this is one of the laps where I find the line, well, a solid line. We're stuck behind the driver in blue. Ollie's made his way up into second. I think he goes for the move for the lead here. He does on the guy in red, and he actually gets the lead. Well done, Ollie. Now we're still behind the driver in blue. It's the same as the start. On to lap 5. There's going to be a lot more laps this time, as this guy ahead goes for a move. He clips his car. He apologises. The guy on the inside shoots ahead and goes up into P3. I don't know why I raised my hand. I think it was the grip on my gloves, and I needed to sort them out slightly. I think that might have been why, because no one was at fault, but I'm not 100% sure. I get a heavy wallop from the back. I think that was Ruben who gave me a hit from the back. I'm not sure. Ruben is a key part of this. Unfortunately, you don't see Max out on track, and I was in a different group to him, and you'll see why for the final. Not the final, the outro. As I've lost a little bit of time to the guy in the green. I don't know everyone's names yet, so anyone who was on this race, let me know. Oh, I think it was because I got the bump. Anyway, So I don't think it was him. I think it was the guy behind who I put my hand up to. So yeah, if any of you were at the circuit and I don't know your names, Ruben, I keep getting distracted. Get to the point, Josh. If any of you were at the races, except Anders, Ollie, Ruben and Max, who I know and spoke to while we were there, let me know from my Instagram on JJRevs21. Instagram plug there. But yeah, this race gets it's yellows. That's why I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, contact JJRevs21 on Insta if you are any of the next couple of races that I'm going to. And on to lap 9, we're catching up to the driver in green here. And I think this lap or next lap sparks quite a lot of confusion. I think, yeah, it's next one. So, yeah, I think lap 10 is the start of confusion that I get. So, yeah, on to lap 10. I look for the move, but don't go for it. And I'm on his outside. He closed it off quite well. Actually, he closed it off perfectly. Well done, mate. Coming down the straight, we are going to get right to his back end. Now, I think this is where the confusion starts. I go wide. I get the... No, it's next lap. Oh, my days. I thought it was this lap. Coming on to lap 11. It's lap 11 and 12, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's this lap or next lap. Just... I'm useless with commentary, alright? I'm new to this. But yeah, also, as... Never mind, I don't know. No, it's next lap again. It's kind of frustrating me that I keep forgetting what lap where everything's on. So lap 12. This time, the session doesn't end on lap 12 like it has done like 1,000 times before. It goes on for a little bit longer, because if you've seen on my previous videos, it's longer than 12 laps. As I is it this? No, it's next lap. Please stop. I need to remember stuff next time. I hate forgetting stuff and then messing it up. I've done that like 4 times. I don't know. Anyway, so onto lap 13. I think this is where, yeah, surely this is the lap. Surely, yes. So I go to the outside of this guy. I brake earlier to flick it to the inside and then go wide. I tried to give him enough space, but I kind of closed him into a barrier, which I think's my fault. Now, coming on to lap 14, I thought this was my fault. But, as you're about to see, apparently this wasn't the case. As soon as I go around this corner, you can see on the outside, I don't know if you could see what it said, but I get a nice move board. Now, this is where I get extremely confused, because I thought that was a pretty poor overtake from my part. But apparently, according to the marshals, it was a decent overtake. So, I'm not going to complain. It's a position that I needed to grab. And yeah, so lap 15. This is about when I actually start locking in and trying to catch up, even though I know there's not long left. Kart 4 was already pre-warmed up in the session before, because I was in heats 2 and 4, driven by someone very quick, obviously, because it had heated up rather well as I was watching. Now, coming around here, this is the final lap, I think. Yeah, this is the final lap of the first heat. So now, I know I haven't got too much of a gap behind, and now, basically, I just need to bring it home, really. There's nothing more to this race, nothing less to this race. I've just got to bring it home. Really, there's nothing much more to say about this one. As we come around the final corner and come across the line in P4. I was quite happy about this, as that sets us up really well for the A and B final. Hopefully we can make A final. It all comes down to this next heat. Do I make it or do I not? I will let you listen to what I said at the end of this, like to Max and everything, because you can see him on the sidelines, and I'll speak about it in heat 2. Come on. Yes, nice race.
I nearly killed myself. Did you see that?
Sorry about that one, pal. That were a bit aggressive. Sorry, mate. I made a stupid move down there. I had my nose ahead and I kind of shoved him into a barrier. I feel bad.
Very easy to lock.
No, did you see that move I did?
No, did you?
No, down there, it's quite bad.
Oh, I literally got like a head-on collision.
Race that.
Yeah, you're on YouTube now.
Say again?
You're on YouTube.
I'm on
now.
YouTube, surprise. So subscribe, and there's Landad and JJ Revs.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Jake.
Go ahead, yeah.
Jake.
Heat 2.
Best luck. Heat 2, lad.
Right, I'm going
Heat 1. P6 to P4. Heat 2 coming up. As heat number 2 is about to begin, and it begins a lot sooner than I thought. Wow, I didn't expect this. Right, you can see there is a new banner, a status marker at the top, which shows us what final we're in. We've got Ollie Mills, yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah, Ollie Mills passing us, and we can't overtake through that section. Now into the double hairpin we go for the second time at the start of the race, and we fly around this section. This is where I really lock in. We are in kart 15 this time, which once again was pre-warmed up, so the tyres were still heated quite well. Ollie gives the driver ahead a little bit of a shove, but it looked clean. Ruben in P3 is fighting as the driver who I overtook last session at this back bit gets overtaken by a driver in red. Now here we go, on to lap 3. We can see Ruben there, and someone's going to go for the move on Ruben. He taps him and spins him. That is crucial. We go up to, what was it, 3rd? No, that was 4th. I'll have to re-edit that. We are up to P4 for the time being. I will re-edit it, don't worry, I am not lazy. Unless I've forgotten. But keep in mind, this is the driver in 3rd ahead, if I hadn't remembered to edit it, because I forget everything every single time. So, the driver in ahead who we overtook last session, that could, I'm not 100% sure if it's A or B that we're in, but I think we'll still be in A because 2 4th place finishers. But if I want to completely lock in the A final, I have to pass this guy. I have to pass him. There is no other choice. I have to get past him. And there's not many. There can be places to overtake around this track, but there's not many at all. There's now the lap 5. We close right to the back of him. We tried to get in. We can't get early cornering. We have to keep that as it's said on the paper, really, that corner. We have to take the line. He hits the barrier slightly. He darts for the apex. He goes central defensive. But I'm going to get a cut back on him. I have the line up the inside, and I take P3. I do the same move to him again. I apologise once again, but there's nothing I can do at that corner. We are up to P3 and locking in the A final for now. Now, we can catch up to the leaders. We have the pace to catch up to the leaders. If we could go from... Oh, wait, it weren't even that far back. We're about 2/10 behind him. Never mind. So, if we can catch these leaders up, we definitely lock it in. I'm not calling anyone slow here, but you know, I'm not like that. They're all quick drivers. That's why they all signed up for NWKC. They want a challenge, and a challenge is what they get. So on to lap 7. Let's get this race over quickly. Let's hope and pray that the checker flag comes out as soon as possible. Coming round here now, we are going to enter the main straight once again after this corner. This corner was quite an obstacle for me the whole race in turn 1. And I actually set my new PB. I did a 28.1, but Max, you absolute legend, setting a 27.9 in the B final. Oh, I've just given it away now, haven't I? And never mind. Ollie is fighting with the driver in the red suit and the OMP helmet. And that might be a reoccurring pattern. We're about 2.5, 3 seconds behind him. We could win this. We could win this heat. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but we can win this heat. We can do it. Come on, Josh. Knuckle down, lock in, do whatever you need to do. And not make horrendous mistakes, like I know I will, but, you know. Right, on to lap 10. Oh, this race has gone quicker than I expected it to. On to lap number 10. Now, there's really nothing more to this race. It's basically hot lap into the end. Really, because I don't have to defend, I don't have to attack too much. So it's basically just hot lapping, really. There's a key feature that is missed out they missed out for this race. Well, for this race event, it is the 8-minute qualifying. Now, they missed it out on purpose just to get it over and done with quicker. But it basically rolls off the tongue. It's a 8-minute session, and whoever goes quickest wins. Well, starts on pole. It's qualified, isn't it? So it's basically just the same feature. Yeah, there's nothing more to this race at all. It's basically me hot lapping. I can give you let's actually give these guys a track guide. Yeah, let's do it. So, oh wait, I was testing new steering inputs here. Like, hang on, we'll do the hot lap next lap. I was testing new steering inputs, like aka the Ben Payne's Warrington, but at this point I decided no, that doesn't work because of the 4-prong setup that the steering wheel has, so I just went casual again. So I'm going to give you guys a hot lap. So coming around the final corner, you want to brake when your rear tyres hit the checker flag line and take this corner completely flat out, get to the apex, get it out. Take this completely flat as well. If you want to give this part a little lift and flick it in, do so. If you want to brake, do it. As soon as the barrier comes out, you want to dab your brakes and get the cart flicked in. Keep it flat around here, get to the outside. And then this is a dab the brakes, flick it in corner, let the cart oversteer, and across the line you go. That's about 28.3, I think. I'm not sure, I don't have the timestamp. So, lap 15. We are actually, if you guys have noticed, we are catching Ollie and the driver in red. They're just battling away, and I'm just an innocent bystander and might actually catch up to them. As long as I don't make mistakes, I could actually win this thing. Look at how much I've closed up through the double right. Wow, I've closed up tremendously. But here we go now. Ollie trying to get a switch back again, trying to do my style of move, but hadn't done it. Remember, Ollie is a local of this track and is absolutely rapid. I can see the marshal walking across, so now I know this is the final lap. So all I've got to do is lock in and not make mistakes like that one at the double right. And I know I have made an A final start. Unexpectedly as well. I expected to get absolutely flung out the water. I expected to be battered. But now as I come around the final corner, I know I am in the A final. And wow, there's no other way to put it really. I'm complete and utter shocked. I know I was starting near the back of the A final, but I am not bothered. I am chuffed to bits really, let's say. So I'm gonna let you listen to the cheering to Philip Anders. I'm going to shut up and let you listen to what happened on the side again. Max giving me a round of applause. Thank you, buddy. And I'll commentate over the next race. What? I saw. Lad. Yeah. I did it again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to overtake on that corner though. It's a wall.
You just couldn't get it.
Thank you.
You just wouldn't go.
Come on. P3, I'll take it. P2. P6 to P3. Onto the final. Let's go. And here we go. P6 in here. Who would have thought I would have done this? Now, here we go. And the green flag's waving and let's go racing. The position counter came on quite late as I get up to P5 instantly. You can see just up the road ahead of the driver in front in red is Jake Anders. Now he had kart 2 previously. I'm already signalling stop bumping me already as Jake Anders. Oh, kart 15 goes for the move. And I'm back down to P6. But yeah, I put a strong defence up against Jake Anders in a Leeds video back in December. Yeah, December, because it was a week before my birthday. Go check that out on Anders Lad and Dad Go-Karting. Go subscribe to them. You're welcome, Philip. I wasn't forced to say that. I genuinely do want you to go subscribe to Anders Lad and Dad Go-Karting for me. As I'm going to do the same move I did to the guy in green and give him a little bit more of a shove. Now, the marshal puts a board out to me in the next few laps and I don't know what it says. So if you guys could please comment down below what it said, I would greatly appreciate. I think it says lap. Yeah, I would. Yeah, no, it's not. I got a board. I would greatly appreciate if you guys could tell me what the board says. Like, honestly, like DM me on Instagram or put it in the comments. That would really help. Thank you very much, because I was in a complete and utter confusion. Anyway, lap 4, P5 in A final. So unexpected. I was chuffed to bits if I'm honest. Competing with Jake Anders, that was like the highlight of December and almost the highlight of the year last year. And to be racing with him again is actually really good. Anders, remember it's still 0-0. We have a challenge where if we beat each other, it adds 1 point, like in football. And here he goes, sending me. Wow. I did not expect this. I was a bit miffed. Let's say I was quite miffed. You could see me giving a violent head shake. I was fuming at this point because I'm just not going to say anything about it really. Yeah, so on to lap 6 after let's just say diabolical send and questionable send. That's as far. Let's stay there. Questionable. On to lap 7. So now, basically, I'm gonna say it now. It's another 20 laps of hot lapping. Yeah, so there's nothing more to this race. It's just me hot lapping to the finish. Let's be honest. So it's about 10 minutes of footage of me driving around a track, mastering the new line. If you do want to know the line, pay close attention, because it was in the dark. It was quite hard to see, especially inside the helmet. I can't show you how it was, but it was about twice as dark as this. It was really dark out on circuit. Maybe I should put my clear visor on instead of my red tinted one. But yeah, so this voiceover is recorded on the Tuesday before the first round of NWKC, which will possibly be the next video unless I get that Leeds one done. We'll have to find out. But yeah, so that might be the next video, the first round of NWKC. We've got Club 100 North lined up in about I almost fell off my chair. In about a month. In a month and a half, and I'll have to edit that if I bring my GoPro, because if you saw my Club 100 video from testing, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to trust a Club 100 mount ever again. No, honestly, it just fell off. People say it was a crash. I turned round the corner after the big curb. I don't know the names of the corners. I'll have to find out at some point. But I turned around that corner, and then I see a camera at the bottom, and I'm like, oh crap, it's mine. So I quickly decided to do my best James Bond impression at 50 mile an hour and pick the GoPro up from the side from underneath my side pod, and then give it to the marshal and think, oh no, I'm gonna have to spend another 20 quid on a case. Oh well. Anyway, so lap 12. So yeah, we've got GYG lined up. I love GYG. And then hopefully I can get that Leeds video out. And then there's Rochdale round 2, I think just before Club 100. It's the weekend. It's the Friday before Club 100. So a lot of karting content. I'm at Wakefield tonight, so there's quite a lot happening now. So yeah, and thanks to the sponsor MAM Roofing for the opportunity to do these championships. I can't say how grateful I am, so thank you, Miles and MAM Roofing. So yeah, back to the racing. Lap 40, Philip Anders at the side. Go on, Philip, get your Insta live up, get following Anders Lad and Dad and all. Go follow him, guys. Go follow him. He's a really good bloke. Jake's a good bloke as well. So Anders Lad and Dad, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Go subscribe and follow them, because you know it's Jake Anders. He's tearing up Hooton Park. I'm on the Instagram live. Get in. If you could see on the side there, he was recording me for the Instagram live. I don't know what he was saying though. If I could hear what he was saying, that would be quite funny. Here comes Josh coming round turn 2 and 3. That's amazing. That was not an impression. That was just, I don't know what that was. Do not ask. But yeah, lap 16, I'm P5 still, just tootling around at this point, waiting for the checkered flag. I wish I had some of Max's footage from the B final, and I would show it you after the A final, this final, because this was recorded before the B final. They swapped it round. Don't ask me why, they just did. And I was too busy cheering Max on to to get any footage, some B-roll, so sorry about that. Sorry, Max, that was personal for Max. Sorry, Max. Yeah, so lap 18. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm at Wakefield tonight. I'm not bringing the GoPro. I may do some like off-track shenanigans with me and Max, maybe, but I'm not sure. So no promises whatsoever, but you know, we'll find out. Lap number 19, half an hour into the YouTube video. If you guys have stayed this long, legends, thank you very much. What footage from Philip? There's not too long left. There's about 6 minutes left of footage, including the outro. So yeah, in the outro you will see, and as you saw in the intro, you could see how distracted I can get from the smallest thing possible. Sorry, checking my heart rate for some reason. I've told you, my brain just does whatever, really. As soon as it sees something, it's doing it. So yeah, I don't know what lap. Hang on, I'm not watching. Lap 20. Is this? Are we on the yellows? I think we're on the yellows there. I'm not sure. No, we weren't. I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of tried to focus doing loads of stuff. So sorry about this. Lap 21. I need to focus on the race now. Josh, come on, focus on your race. So lap 21. Coming on to lap 22. Is anything... What's happening in this race now? Absolutely nothing. I don't need to defend, don't need to attack. Nice. So basically it's me hot lapping. Phillips changed his angle. He's now at the start bit. Yeah, so basically there's nothing more really to say about this race except for me yapping on. Yeah, like I said in the last Rochdale video, if you recommend me a track to go to, like in my local area, like around Team Sport Sheffield, Team Sport Leeds, etc., recommend me a track and I will visit it with the GoPro. I have done Team Sport Bradford, done Team Sport Warrington before, and I've done all the GKL season last season, which was, let me remember off the top of my head all the tracks: Shennington, Hooton, Clay Pigeon, Rye House, GYG, Fullbeck, you've already seen that, a video there, and Buckmore. Let me know any tracks that I should go to. Oh, and Team Sport Coventry, I've been to Team Sport Coventry. Let me know in my local area around Team Sport Sheffield, Team Sport Leeds, which tracks I should go visit to bring my GoPro and record, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let me know any tracks that you would like me to visit, and I will give it my all to visit there. I'm planning possibly doing Team Sport Bradford. Oh, the checker flags will be out next lap. I can see the marshal. Yeah, he's just waving the flag now because the leaders are at the line. So I'm going to try and get onto Team Sport Bradford. So let me know any other tracks that I should go to. I'm going to try and get Sheffield as well. But as we come around the final couple of corners, I know it's over, and I am P5 in the A final. Now, this is actually very, very exciting for me, because now I know I have a fighting chance to finally get an elusive podium in a championship. I have never got a championship podium. Me celebrating to Philip again. I love celebrating. To any sort of, you know, no podiums in any championship. So yeah, let me know. Right, I'm going to shut up and let you listen to me. I'll see you on I'll voice over on the next video. And let's follow this karting journey on. See you in the outro.
P5. Ollie, you said that's first karting fleet. I got P5.
Well done. Good race.
Cheers, mate. Let's go. We've done it again. P6 to P5 in the final. Get in.
Right, people, so we've just done our final. You saw how I did P6 to P5. Max here, he came P5 in both his heats. Well raced, buddy. And then got third in his B final. Obviously I got fifth in A, but he did an exceptional job of defending right at the end. I don't have any footage of that, so sorry, Max. I'll insert some of your video, alright?
Yeah, I'll send you some.
Right, so we've got Ruben coming out now. Explain how you did, Ruben. He's a bit camera shy.
I did so bad.
He was the B final winner. But yeah, so well raced from this idiot. You've been called worse, and me, so yeah. Next video is probably going to be here again for round 1 or at Wakefield, I'm not sure, but we'll see you on the next one. So bye, Max.
Bye. I'm on this date.
I think we know. Same, don't worry. So like and subscribe. Cheers, pal. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.